Hey, what's going on, guys? Jay Will here again. Get ready to give you guys another Marvel Legends review on the Marvel Legends Sunfire figure. This figure was a part of the Marvel Legends Sugar Man wave. I believe this guy carries two more Sugar Man's arms in his packaging. And, not a bad figure. I kind of like him. We've seen stuff like this before, translucent figures and whatnot with like Human Torch figures back in the day. So, not a bad figure. I like the way they designed him. I believe he captures the character a little bit from the panels that I remember seeing him in the comics back in the days. I really appreciate they kind of made him pretty limber, pretty sturdy figure. So very impressed, very impressed. And as usual, we're going to get into the box a little bit, and then we're going to get into some comparisons and get into the figure. So for the packaging, we have pretty standard, old school Marvel Legends. Here, the window packaging. Unfortunately, they kind of moved towards the paper packaging now, the windowless boxes, so you don't really know what you're getting. It's like a box of chocolates now. And so, pretty good artwork on the sides here of the character. All of them are under Apocalypse's face. Oh my gosh, try saying that 3 times fast. But yeah, he is a pretty decent looking figure. Got a little read up on him if you want to take a look at that. Zoom in. Pause it now. Yeah. Artwork of the figure, of course, and pretty standard all the way around. Age of Apocalypse. Yeah. So, put that to the side, and let's bring this guy a little bit closer. For comparisons, we're going to put him next to the rest of his wave mates that I already opened and reviewed. We have Nate Gray. And we have Wild Child. So, pretty standard 6-inch height. Can't really complain too much. Let's put you in the middle since it's your show. Now, I can't remember for right now, was he a good guy or was he a bad guy? I don't remember. I remember that Morph was on Apocalypse's side for a while. I think he might have been on Apocalypse's side too. I'm not completely sure. But like I said, in the previous video, I'll look up some more YouTube videos and whatnot, and I'll try to see if I can refresh myself on the storyline here. But yeah, that's how he looks with the rest of his wave mates. Well, 2 of them anyway. And just for size comparison, let's put him next to some bigger figures here. I'm going to put him next to the Marvel Legends Cable that came out back in the day. Not too long ago, I think maybe 3 years ago or so. And we're going to put him next to Maestro Hulk. So, that gives you guys a bit of a perceptive kind of feel of how he scales with other figures. So, bringing these guys back out. For accessories, he doesn't come with any changing hands or anything like that, or any separate heads or anything. He just comes with 2 more arms for Sugar Man here. So, not bad. Pretty excited to put this guy together. Got a few more figures to get through before I can do that, though. So, but other than that, pretty cool figure. I don't remember what all parts that he's using from previous figures. I can't like think of it off the top of my head. But just from looking at him, details pretty nice. Nice translucent plastic. It kind of reminds me of the Surtur figure I just did a while ago. But of course this one is a bit brighter, so there's a bit more of a darker red. But being able to have a translucent figure is kind of like just makes you feel kind of special, you know? Like, oh, I can almost see through my figure. But I really appreciate that they kind of solidified this piece right here on top of his shoulder. This piece is not removable from what I can tell. It's kind of like stuck on there. It's like, I think it's glued on, but still, I'd hate to have it like bumbling around all the time. So let's get down to brass tacks and see what the figure can do. As far as head articulation, you can look up, not that far, but just enough to give him kind of like a flight kind of pose. Kind of if you want to throw a little ab crunch in there, you can look like that. Looks down that far. Some side to side motion, of course. Ever so slight head tilt. This is there if you want it. The shoulders move out that far. And somebody pointed out to me that one piece of articulation I've kind of been missing from my reviews is the shoulder, or like around the world kind of rotate his arms all the way around deal. I appreciate that. You know, constructive criticism. If anybody can offer any advice to help my videos get better, please, you know, do so. I really appreciate it. But yeah, shoulders go all the way around. Has a butterfly joint right there that goes back pretty far, so that's impressive. And then of course it squeezes forward just a little bit. Now if they can only move that to the Hulk figures. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, if you can kind of finagle it a little bit. Yep, that's there. Wrist swivel. He has the ability to go up and down with his wrist, but he has the fire, like flame effect right there on his wrist, on the back of his hand, so it kind of stops it. But it can go down pretty far, so that helps out a lot. And then he has ab crunch, goes back that far. Crunch forward that far. I really wish they could have, like, you know, continued to paint just a little bit on his torso to kind of like go up underneath his chest. They have like an 8-pack. But yeah. Anyway, legs kick out that far to the sides. Kick forward that far. Not too far back. Upper thigh cut. Double joint knees that bend very far for this guy. I wasn't expecting that, but I guess that's part of this mold's articulation benefits. It's a boot cut, ankle pivot, and up and down motion. And the ratchets on the ankle going up and down are kind of loose on mine, so I can kind of just, yeah. A little bit tighter on this side though, but overall, not too bad. Like I said, this guy, just the way he looks, aesthetic alone, with the flaming effects and everything, and the head, like kind of like he's giving Human Torch and Ghost Rider a run for their money. So if you guys can find them like I did on Amazon for I think maybe like 13 or 14 bucks, or anywhere else, or if somebody's selling them as a full complete set with the arms for Sugar Man, go ahead and get him. Definitely feel like he's worth the pickup. He is a pretty cool looking figure to have on your displays, especially if you're doing a Age of Apocalypse specific shelf. But as always, guys, that is the end of my video. If you liked the video, comment, subscribe, share your thoughts, and I will be back with more of these videos for you guys to look at as you guys travel down this journey with me. And as usual, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Later.